everybody, and welcome back to JJ Jones Jr., where we say, oh, yes to new adventures. Hey everybody, and welcome back to JJ Jones Jr., where we say yes to new adventures. Today is a little bit different. I am in the wilderness, but I'm at a much different type of location. I jumped in the car and I drove about an hour and 40 minutes to Royalston, Massachusetts, to Doane Falls, D-O-A-N-E Falls, and check this place out. So I'm all set up, and as I speak, my camera is actually taking a picture during this whole time. I got it set for long exposure, which means that when I hit the shutter release button, it's gonna take 30 seconds, 30 full seconds is the time I set it for, to keep letting in all the light and all the information. So the trick to this is, what I did was I focused on the rocks, and then I focused on the bridge in another picture. And so, because they're not moving, because those two objects aren't moving, they're gonna be perfectly clear and crisp. But all that water coming down off the waterfall and all the water swirling below is gonna look silky and smooth and cloudy with this like dreamy like texture and feel. So I think the pictures are gonna be dope. I got a great angle. Another trick though is if you're doing long exposure during the day, you need a specific type of filter on your camera to do this. All right, so I think the picture's not taken. You need a specific type of filter on your camera to do this. So look at the front of the camera. It's essentially blacked out. It's just like it's like a super thick pair of sunglasses or like a welding mask. So to let in enough light to make the picture look amazing, you got to play with the settings and you got to learn it a little bit. But once you start playing with it and you find the balance, you can get some phenomenal daytime long exposure pictures. Without one of those filters, the only real way to do long exposure is would be at night. So here's the first shot I took. This is just the back of the camera, no editing done. But as you can see, the rocks are perfect, the bridge is perfect, and the water looks amazing. I can't wait to get back and edit this, but all right, let me play around a little bit more. I'm at the second set of waterfalls. The power of this water is amazing. I'm gonna try to get down to right there if I can. I think I might have to walk across the log, but I'm gonna do it a little further downriver so I don't have to mess with the power of this bad boy, because this thing is a beast. So I found my I found my possible crossing point. Whoa, baby! And I'm sliding down the hill. To get it's tricky with this tripod and all the equipment on. I don't want to lose anything. Wow. This place is amazing. Oh my goodness. I saw some trees that were chewed down by beaver. So I figured if I walk a little further, maybe I'll find a dam where they try to block up the river. And sure enough, I found it. So what happens when they do that is they get all the logs and the sticks and the twigs and the mud and the rocks, and they build it high. And it builds a pool up on top, and then down low, it's nice and shallow. They do that so they can build their dens, but also they divert the water to flood out different areas. So if you see over here, the water is starting to divert a little bit. It's not usually supposed to be over there. The beaver are doing that. I found my spot. I think I'm gonna go for it. One last shot before I go. All done and about to get back in the car. Mission complete, successful day. Today was a really good day. Doane Falls in Royalston, Massachusetts. Highly recommended if you want to see some waterfalls.